Make sure to type bingo bango in the chat. Domination, elevation, initiation, mitigation, continuation, summation, elevation, notification, prognification, nullification, nullification, modification, fortification, unification, purification, replication, duplication, overstimulation, annihilation, accumulation, accumulation, continuation, 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 elevation, domination, mitigation, initiation, transformation, detonation, celebration, elevation, illumination, liberation, concentration, orchestration, organization, manifestation, observation, confirmation, acceleration, articulation, regulation, fluctuation, circulation, vegetation, legislation, orchestration, oscillation, penetration, constellation, motivation, revitalization, synchronization, modernization, visualization, operation, calibration, reverberation, meditation, levitation, infiltration, escalation, accumulation, continuation, initiation, mitigation, transformation, radiation, domination, elevation, celebration, vibration, liberation, illumination, continuation, elevation, gamma levelation, total detonation, generation, transformation.
That's right, guys. Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. Now, bingo, bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. So let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. We show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. It's like, man, it's too much. We show you the most simplistic way to trade, levels. It's really trading market structure, but we break it down just a little bit easier. What's going on, guys? We got Chris in the house. What's up, Chris? Got Curtis in the house. What's up, man? What's going on? Getting our steps in. Second time today. Did a bonus stream earlier, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, and then now our standard time, normal time, 9 p.m. Let's go. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any charts you want me to do, let me know. Looking at crypto bubbles on the hour, we're going up. Does this mean Bitcoin's going up? We're going to find out in just a moment. Nothing too exciting. Let's go daily. Daily, we saw this earlier. Lots of coins in the double digits. Is it time for a moon mission? The rally is here. Calm down, calm down. Just remember, these coins have been going down and down and down. Then a slight little pump, and then down and down and down. Slight little pump. Everybody's crazy happy, but we're making lower lows. So even though we had a really nice little run, 10, 15, some 20%, just be aware what goes up will come down. What goes down will go up, unless it's a rug pull. We're going to find out. Just a moment. Let's look. The Fear and Greed Index, refresh this. Crypto, 28. Holy smokes. Went up 5 points. Thank you, Floki. You're the best. And my favorite. Went up 5 points. Liquidations. Let's refresh this. And now, likes to put this at 0.6. So I didn't even know this was here. I mean, it's right in front of our face. Same thing with this liquidations map. Gives us this. Let's see here. We're on the 24-hour time frame. Nice liquidations towards the top. You know, we have 37 million, 50 million. It's a nice area. 92,798. I'm sorry, 93. 92793. We'll see. See here. What's going on, Al? Dude, I've been talking about you all day, yesterday and today. You killed it, dude. You absolutely killed it. And we'll go over that in just a moment. We have a lot of liquidations down here. 89,990. 71.94 million. Good Lord. Just above that, right at 90.075, 47.81 million. Lots of millions. Lots of millions. Could we come down? Well, in my opinion, it's easier to get these areas if we break this low and break this low. Now, one thing that I definitely know for sure, 100% fact, there is no way, it is impossible for us to get this liquidations without breaking this level and this level. It's impossible. It can't like be a frog and just leap over those levels. It has to go through. And this is why we trade level by level. There's no way price can come up here unless it breaks this level, unless it breaks this level. Now, just because it breaks the levels, does it mean that it is going to these areas? No. It just means it's closer. Because it's closer, the probability is greater. Because the probability is greater, well, that gives us a higher chance to go. And it's literally, it just makes sense. But it doesn't mean that it will go there. We've seen sometimes goes right to it. Oh my gosh. With the wick. Almost a liquidation. And then coming on down. Or reverses. So just let you know. This is here. Yeah. Yeah, very true. So of course here, my name is Joe, Trade Intuition, where you learn to trade without the tuition. We show you for free. Do I have a group? Sure, of course. But that's if you want access to me. Do you need it? No. Joe, that's a horrible business. You're gonna go broke. Guess what? You know, I'm not here to get rich off of you. I'm here to get rich with you. So yeah, I don't have a thing where I show, oh yeah, I'll teach you how, I'll show you everything, join my group. No, you learn here for free. You want access to me, you join the group. You don't, just join the live streams, ask me questions, trading strategies, charts even. We give setups, so give you a tip. Well, thank you, Al. Man, Al, you just killed it. Oh man, you killed it. We're gonna go over that in a little bit. Chris says, so I got out of those shorts last night. Nice. I was telling you about. Got out about an hour and a half after your show. Cool. I would have gotten out earlier. I'm back in on 4 of them. There you go. Rinse, repeat. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. I like it. All right. Back to business. Let's look. 12-hour. Wow. Really close to all these liquidations up here. 92.7. Oh. Hold on, guys. I think my cat. I don't have the camera on right now. But I think my cat's trying to come in. Or at least knocking on the door. What is that? Is that my camera? I gotta change the color on this. Here it is. 1 second, guys. Darn cats. I was afraid they were gonna do that too. Give me a moment. Trying to get her. I'm gonna try to get her to show you Becca, but that was not in her plan. Turn the camera just a second. Not her plan. But yeah, she was at the door. And she's like, let me in. So she's in now. Little one's still outside. Taking back on the chair. All right. Joe, focus. Let's look at the 3-day. Looking at the 3-day, bigger time frame. What do we see? You know, we do have the liquidations right where we're at. So it'd be nice for us to get this. Do I think? So here's the thing. Like, what do I think is going to happen? I don't know. Like, we're going to look at the chart together in just a second. But all I know is that if we break this low, when we break this low, there's a really strong chance we're going to come here for this 71 million 0.47, which sits right at 90.042. Really strong chance. Heck, man, they can come all the way down here on 89. I mean, that's a nice retracement. But we'll look at that on the chart. Let us look at Flash. Ooh, okay. So Flash had a really nice run up. It's starting to come back, which is fine. Everybody freaks out when it comes down. With anything, really. It's fine. What we want to see is we want to use a prop tool from here. I would love to see it bounce here. Likelihood of that happening is slim to none. Very slim to none. Probably pulling back to about here. 0.0, 2600. Who remembers the Atari 2600? Let's go. Moon mission. This is what I'm thinking about. That's the move. Potentially. And then hopefully from here on out, it'll find support of a 0.02731. If it breaks below it, not looking good. Then we'll get another one of these worried slash concerned faces. Let's do what face do we want to do? We'll do this face. If we break below. So that's what this means. If we break below this level right here. So coming down is fine. Coming up, once we break above it, great. We don't want to retest this level again. We don't want to break below it. If we break below it, we're like, oh man, that's the face. This is, oh no. We may be coming all the way down here. That's that face. This is, all right, we're in the money. Let's go. I think that's it for that one. Okay, let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, 4-hour time frame, higher low. Man, this dump is brutal. I can't believe it, man. Here, I think this was a Sunday. Or this was Sunday, I don't remember. But I thought it was a Monday. Well, dumb. I think that's what this was. I thought we were Sunday. I thought we were Monday on Sunday, and I was like, where's Alexo Crypto? Like, Joe, it's Sunday. He didn't do it on the weekends. It's like, oh no, it's Sunday. And then, sure enough, we had the dump. Boop. We did make a higher low, which is good. Right now, Bitcoin's still moving. I'm really surprised it's still moving. I was expecting it to pull back. You know, give some kind of breather. For all the people out there, you know, they could call this a bull pennant and having to break out. I would have loved to have seen it come down. Why do I want it to come down? Well, it does two things. One, it relieves all of the buyers, because now they become sellers to take profit. They're doing what you want to do, buy low, sell high. And for two, it gives opportunity for people to buy lower so the price can go up. And a good retracement. Let's go here. From the low to the high. Beautiful. That's where I was looking. 382, right around 89.077. I think that really good spot that we're looking at was right at 89. So coming down here, beautiful. If you did a fib retracement from this extension leg, and not the full extension leg, but this extension leg to the same area, this would be like the 0.5 of just this move. I'm looking for the just a larger move, which is the same area, just different percentage of the pullback. So let's get rid of that. It didn't even pull back to 23%, which for me, I don't like, because the harder it pumps, the harder it moves up, the faster it comes down. And not only that, and it just makes sense. Like right here, it's 0.5. But if we pull it up here, and then here's 0.5. So what I want to see is I want to see the pullback and then the continuation. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. I made that beef stew. Made some rice. And I turned my beef stew into caldo de res, which is, I guess, soup with rice. Res is rice. Caldo is like a soup. And oh my gosh, was it so good. I just had one bowl. It was a decent bowl. I ate way more than I should have. Halfway through, I was like, oh man, I should save the other half. But it's so good. So I ate it. It was good. I ate enough for 4 days. Ate enough for the day, that's for sure. I think it was like a 2 or 3. I forget. Can we look at the link? Sleepy Hollow. Yes, indeed. We sure can. What do I think is going to happen? I want Bitcoin to retrace. I don't want it to continue pumping. It's when we have moves like this, like I don't expect it to come straight down, but it coming down to about this level is very probable. 50% about of this move. Then it went more, which was scary. So here I was looking for it to reject on this level, pull back down, break this low, attack this one, and then maybe continue going down. If that was the case. So when we're here, I am looking for us to potentially come over here. Macro, I think we're gonna be going up until we start breaking the lows. So that's my thought process. But yeah, we're gonna look at link. Let's come over here. Let's look at YouTube. Link. Let's see. What do we see? Holy smokes. Would I enter this long? Nope. Why? It moved already. Missed it. What about for the macro? Macro, sure. But nothing for like a swing trade. Nope. Starting to get warm again. Can I do it? I'm tangled up. Put this right by my microphone. That's the only place I got room for. Let me delete everything. Delete 17 drawings, get out of here. So what do I see? I see that we broke this level. Well, we're breaking. We just opened this candle. Joe, why'd you close your eyes like that? I'm tired. Let's see here. To the next level. It's actually a zone. Next little zone we got to break through. Make it red. Let's be dramatic today. Looking for any kind of breaks of the highs, kind of like Bitcoin. Just doing lows, not breaking the high. Man, that was the day that went down in infamy, October 10th. I was with my buddy, and one of my crypto buddies messaged me, Joe, I'm out, man. I'm done. I can't take this anymore. The dude, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not even in the office right now. I got some lunch with my friend. I'll get back to the office in about an hour. You know, it's an hour drive. I'll see what the heck you're talking about. I come home. I think I was like in 8 or 10 longs, 2x, 3x, and all liquidated. Ouch. But that's the game we play. That's the risk we take. It hurts. Hurt my stomach. But that's what happens. You know, 2x. I think I only had like 1 or 2 and 3x. Lower entries. They didn't enter. I didn't have any stop losses. That was the plan, was just adding to it. Got wrecked. But that's the risk. And then for the people to say, oh, you couldn't see the signs, blah, blah. Like, dude, nobody saw the flash crash. Yes, I see they were going lower. That's my plan, to buy lower. And there was a few people. Disgusting. Oh, you didn't see it? You know, if you would have been in my group or followed me or my indicator or whatever, like, we saw this. It's like, I get it. We all see that we're going lower currently. We can always bounce. Man, it got me really sick. Anyway, blink daily. We have a low, higher low with the wick. Any divergence? I look at this hump and this hump. I don't look at this and this. You know, other mentors may look at this one and this overall, but I look at this as a hump and then it came down. This is another hump. So we have a high and a higher high. No divergence. I'm looking to possibly get into Caspa, Cardano, AVAX. Not sure yet. We'll see if we can check them all out. See if we can suggest one. Let's see here. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Yo, where are you getting a physical right now? I don't want coffee in the camera. It depends on what you're trying to do, Sleepy Hollow. Are you trying to do like a leverage trade, a short-term hold it for maybe a month if this is the pump, the beginning of the pump? I don't know what your strategy is. If I was going to take this trade, let's just say no leverage, straight up trade. Sure, why not? You know, do I expect it to come down? Yeah, 100%. This is what I think might happen. I don't know. Spot, should we reach new all-time high? Okay, thanks, man. So that helps me out a lot. So would I enter now? Heck yeah, definitely. So notice how my mind changed really quick, because now I know this. Now I know the mindset as far as if you're trading leverage, regular spot, how long. You're waiting for new all-time high. We're not gonna do it. Let you know that right now. What's the all-time high according to this? If you're looking to hold, I don't know. Is this the all-time high? $30? What's the all-time high on Link? Hey, Damien in the house. What's up, buddy? What's the all-time high on Link? Is it around the $30 or was it higher? Might have been higher. I don't know. So I know you're an investor. So that tells me you're an investor. Would I buy right now? 100%. Heck yeah. You may hold it for 3 months. You may hold it for 3 years, 5 years before to break $30. 12, 56, average 52. So 52 is the high. Okay. This is what I think might happen. Now again, this is on a macro time frame on the weekly. So this is not going to happen in like a month. This may happen in a few months if we get the push. I love Link. Link, I see it as the Bitcoin of oracles. Not only is it an oracle, security, anything else, great partnerships. It's moving in the right direction. What really gets me upset, Bonk, Hardcoin, Turbo, they'll move more than Link. Those are all meme coins. Granted, Turbo's cute, but they're meme coins. Link, love it. Anyway, here's what I think overall. We come up, about here, come down, come up again, and I'm always looking to the left. Look over here, come down, about here. I don't want to do about here, where it's this top. Then we'll come up again, then we'll do something like this, or we'll come down, it's gonna scare everybody, and then boom, now we go. That's what I think. Now this could be, 3 months, could be 6 months, could be a little bit more. Let's see here. Sleepy Hollow says, Joe, I'm 50 years young, plenty of patience I have, and I started my trading career riding AMC from 118 to 77, back down to a solid 42. Then Dogecoin, 0.0386 to 46 cents. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. And here's the thing too. If you have money, it's so much easier to play this game. Really. Because let's say you turn $1,000 into $30,000. Well, the average person will take out that money and pay off stuff or buy stuff or whatever. Oh, virtuals. What's that noise? Hey, virtual safer entry hit. Boom. That's the alert. Virtual safer entry hit. Gotta wait for the 1 hour candle to close above this 0.9. We have 33 minutes on the 1 hour time frame. Might be able to do it. Finally. Nice. All right, go back down. So, but if you are somebody who doesn't need the money, you can just sit on it. It makes you 30 grand, comes down. Now it's only worth 12 grand, but you only put a grand in it. Then it's worth 8 grand. Then it's worth 40 grand. Then 100 grand. Then 60 grand. And as every 6 months passes or a year passes, guess what? Now it's like, let me sell some. And it's been 5 years, 6 years, and that 1,000 has now turned into 120,000. But you didn't need the money before. Now you're just going to use that 120,000 to get into other trades or investments rather. Investing is the best and smartest thing to do. But it's patience. It requires patience. It requires just entering and adding to your entries, especially when it goes lower. But now, if you're trading to pay your light or your water, your bills or food or whatever, it's a whole totally different game. It's like, man, I need that $30. I need that $100, $200. So that's what that is. But here's my thought process on Link. I think I love Link. I really do. Do I think this is probably the lowest you'll get it at? I do, unless Bitcoin rolls over, taking the entire market with it. Then Link might see $6 again. So we'll see. But I do love Link. I think it's and this to me is a great time to buy. I like Link. In 2021, it was like what? $2? I had some Link. Well, I still have some Link on my Coinbase. Coinbase wallet. Not a lot. But I think I was buying for like $2, something like that. I didn't know what I was doing. I buy it, it'd go up, 1%, 3%, I'd sell it. Then I buy it again, then I sell it. I thought I was a trading master. Let's see here. Meet Damien in the house. What's up, Meet Damien? Meet Damien says 93K. Here we go. Here we are. Yeah. True. Let me catch him in the chat. Here. Chris says, so I went and applied for a few more places today. I got that job selling Christmas trees, nice, the other day I told you about. But I go in there today to see when I officially start. And nice. It's good, man. Yeah. Man, just make that money, dude. And one of my coworkers is like, oh man, I'm here till 7. I said, dude, just be happy you have a job, man. There's a lot of people out there looking for a job. They can't get them. Yeah, you're right, man. So yeah, I'm right. You get happy on payday, right? I was like, yeah. I said, all right, well, you gotta work for that payday. You're right, Joe. It's all right. Get to it. But yeah. Let's see here. Let's see here. What we get all time high. It's gonna be really sad too. A lot of these coins, especially my coin, my VRA, it's not gonna reach all time high. All time high is like almost 8 cents. Right now, there's 3 zeros in front of the 2. I think the last time we saw it was, I think it's right here. No, that's virtuals. Right here. 0.003. Come on, man. This is my retirement. I was supposed to cash out at 7 cents so I can buy my island. It crossed 7 cents. Everybody saying it's going to 25 and extended cycle. I held it. I don't want to talk about it. Joe, you getting emotional? Just being dramatic. QNT, price is here. Then we're going to come down here, possibly come up. And then maybe get rejected in this area, come down to bounce up. We'll see. Oh yeah, so let us look. Cardano. What's this one? Pumping. This Cardano? Yeah. Cardano looks good. Of course, I would expect it to pull back, but this is how a lot of coins are going to be looking right now. I didn't trade today. I was doing other things. When I trade, I like to be in the charts and looking at them. Well, we talked about this earlier too. This is going to be for most trades. When it had this level that it broke, this is when we enter. Not because it went up, but that's how we enter. We trade level by level. And that's what we would have looked for. Right there. Then it would have went up. I would expect it to come up to like the middle of this, about right here, to come down, to continue up. And as long as we don't break the low, we're good. But here it just took off. I would like to see these pull back though, man. I really would. At least to this zone right here. Yeah, this will be a nice pullback area. Continue going up. Now I was thinking the same thing for Bitcoin earlier today, but it continued going up. So depending on how much leverage you have, depends on how much. For me, I always do minimum 2 entries. I do an entry. Let's just say I do an entry here, just in case it continues going up. Which the longer it's going up, the higher probability, the closer you're getting to it coming down. Just makes sense. Could it continue going up? Sure. But I would look for it to roll over anytime soon now. Next hour or two, roll over. Then what we're looking for is the break of this high to enter. If we break this low, then more than likely we may just put it all back, because we've done that before. Where we're, oh man, everything's bullish right now. Everybody gets in, and then Bitcoin rolls over. Then all these coins, they do lower lows and get wrecked. So I didn't trade. So is this AVAX? Drum. AVAX here. What's this one? Natural. Okay. Let's look at AVAX. Look at Casper too. I haven't looked at Casper in a while. AVAX. Any questions, guys? Questions, comments, concerns, issues? And I appreciate the comment saying that you like the streams. The bingo, smashing the like. I like it. I like it. Chris says, what did it say? I'd rather go cook somewhere again. Dude, I don't know how to cook. I got this Instapot. I don't know how to cook. The one of the butchers, I was like, yeah, man, I started cooking when I was 14. You know, they basically paid him, I don't remember if it was 3x the amount of minimum wage at that time, or 5x. I think it may be 3x. I was like, dude, that's crazy money. You were 14? Yep. I cooked a long time ago. But dude, that's crazy. Let's see here. Thank you, Sleepy Audio. Appreciate you very much. Those are very kind words, and those words literally keep me going. But I was like, you know what? I might take the night off. I haven't taken a day off in a long time. The only time when I took a time off that I can remember is when I moved. I mean, I had to, because the internet people didn't get here for like 2 days. But before that, I don't remember when I took a day off. I stream on my birthday, Christmas, New Year's, all that stuff. Let's see here. A grand slam from Denny's. I haven't been in Denny's forever. Nothing but Waffle Houses over here in Georgia. The waffles are pretty good. I get the pecan waffles. Don't you mean pecan? Pecan. There's no O in A. There's C-A-N, Joe. It's not C-O-N. Tomato. Pecan pie. Yum, yum. All right, moving on. Sugar Heart's in the house. What's up, buddy? What's going on? We got Spy on Twitch. What's going on, my friend? Appreciate you, man, being here. Bingos and bangos. Taking this quick scalp short now. On what? Bitcoin? What are you scalping? Bitcoin. Ooh, too risky for me. Let's go to 3 minute. Okay, so we just broke the 9 SMA. See, but I don't enter these just because it can come down and then boop, come up again. This is more like flipping a quarter for me. It's just gambling, straight up gambling. Could I make money? Sure. I mean, let's just take, for example, here, it comes up all the way, starts coming down, we short it, and then it comes up, and we're looking for a retrace here, break this low, doesn't happen, comes up, breaks the high, dang it, stopped out. Comes again, oh, we short it, comes down, comes up, beautiful, this is what I want to see. Then come up, I wanted to see it break this low, doesn't happen, to break this low, continue down, boop, all the way down here, and then boop, stopped out. Oh man. Then it comes up, okay, now it's gonna happen. Come up this far, we start coming down, Same thing, boop. Same thing. Start coming down. We broke this level. Awesome. Let's go for it. Let's go. Boop. Stopped out. Crap. We break this level. Okay, short. There we go. Now we're talking. Hopefully you're taking profit here. Maybe here. Maybe next one here. Maybe next one here. Yeah, I think we got like two of them. 1, 2. It starts coming up. We don't want it breaking this for sure. I'd move my stop loss way over here. We get stopped out. Dang it. I was looking for it to roll over right here. And then breaks this level. Okay, fine. We can short it. Target is about here. We don't get it. Comes down, comes up, comes down. We move our stop loss here. I don't know if we're break even or slightly lower. Boop, get stopped out. Then it starts coming up. Okay, looking for a rejection here. Starts getting rejected. Doesn't come down to midway about here before coming up to coming down to break this. Looking for a rejection here for sure. Breaks right through it. Finds support on it. Starts coming up. So that's my whole thought process when it comes to trying to catch the top. You keep on getting stopped out until it goes. Like for me, in order for me to short, and to me, this is beautiful. Beautiful for it to come down at least at 382, around 89. Not only that, but we saw a lot of liquidations a little bit higher up, which I was really surprised. I was thinking that it would be about right here, you know, the middle of this big old candle or inducement. Ew, fancy word, Joe. Yeah, that's all the fancy traders say. Oh, look at this inducement and how smart I am. Come join my group and make me rich. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Joe, don't use inducement. Look at the move up. Impulsive move. Inducement? Is that the right word, or impulsive move? I don't know. They use so many words. I think I'm using it wrong. It's not inducement. I think it's impulsive. Or repulsive. No, that's what I'm called. Doodle-doops. Anyway, could it come down? Sure. That's when I go to lower time frame. Try it. For me, though, in order for me to short, here's high risk. Can I do it? Sure. I'd have to watch it. Because if it does something like this and it starts doing this number, boop, I get stopped out or close on my trade. But then if it does this and it breaks this level, boop, I'm back in. Then hopefully it does this. And then once it starts coming up again, boop, I get stopped out. Remove my stop loss. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm literally about to enter Cardano and set a second entry. Oh yeah, sorry. Did we do that? I don't talk too much. Joe, you talk too much. Okay. For a short or a long? What's your leverage? I mean, because you could do this, but I would think they'd come down though. But I mean, when there's FOMO, there's FOMO. Can't do nothing about it. Me, Damien says, not financial advice. Sell your coins near the lows of the year to lock in those losses for your taxes. Yeah, sounds good. Not financial advice. Chris says, what's Chris say? Chris says, you taught me that, Joe. And I appreciate the heck out of you. Oh, cool. Well, good. Yeah. Like for me, I would always do like one entry. Always. And now, depending on the coin, depending on, you know, what might possibly happen. And depends on when I see it too. Like if I were to see this move, and there's a really strong chance that it come down. And depending on the current market, but just in case, put a little bit in, maybe a quarter. So we're gonna do $100, $25. If it continued, great. If it came down, which I would think, then I could put $50, $50. If it goes up, comes down, breaks the high, my last $25. But scaling in is the best way. Let's see here. Chris says, we need to hang out sometime in the future. I will show you how to cook whatever you want. Even if I don't know how, we'll learn it together and put our own spin on it. Those are the best. Yes, I agree. See here, Al says, no joke, that treadmill keeps you going. There ain't no stopping till 225. Let's go. Al, you're my favorite. Dude, I can't even imagine being 225. I don't remember. Man, that was a long time ago. I think I was 225 in high school. Long time ago. But, you know, of course, football, lifting weights, it wasn't all this fat. But yeah, 225, man. That'd be awesome. See here. Sleepy Hollow Crypto says, discover crypto. Drew in Kelly, Frankie, and you. Sleepy Hollow, I am honored to be even in that list. Oops, I hit the desk. I'm honored to be in that list. I know Frankie. Frankie's really good. He doesn't, yes, he has a paid thing, whatever, but like he shows you on his streams and he gives you the thought process behind it. And the most, like, I didn't start watching him maybe like a year ago, I guess. And like me, what I always say, and I've always said this, nobody knows what's going to happen. Nobody, no indicator, no whatever. Just imagine if we knew how rich we would need to sell the course. We'd be making so much freaking money trading. However, the ones that know how to trade, well, they sell boot camps, they sell courses, they sell all this other stuff. Frankie, he shows you and he explains his thought process. And then when the first time he said that nobody knows what's going to happen, I was like, dude, this is who I need to start watching. So I started watching that. But thank you, man. That's a huge honor to be in that list. Huge. Watch y'all daily. You're the best. And my new favorite. Hey, who's your favorite? You are. And Sleepy Hollow Crypto is my favorite too. See here, Chris says, what does Chris say? We have pancake houses here in Wisconsin. Waffle House. Yes, indeed. Yeah, they're pretty good. They don't have like fries. So like if you get a burger, they give you hash browns. Like, I don't want hash browns. I want fries. Their waffles are pretty good. I haven't had that in a long time. I have stories, but I'm not gonna talk about them stories. Let's see here. Let's see here. Al says, Joe, remember, I trade between 15 seconds and 30 seconds, up to 3 minutes. 50 minutes just for the market structure and confirmation, but mainly micro. Wow. Very nice. Right now, evenly split ports. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Link, CC, Tau, Ondo, Morpho, Arrow, KTA, Peak, 51%, stable coins waiting for it. That's amazing that you have so much stable coins ready for deployment. That's crazy. Most people don't even have 10%. You got 51% waiting. Dude, you're gonna kill it. Sleepy Hello says, Spring Branch, Texas. Just north of San Antonio. I've been to Spring Branch. I actually do pest control And this company, this new company, well, this company that bought out company I was with, they had ridiculous routes. I've been to Spring Branch for pest control, and there was other ones where I'd have to drive like an hour, maybe an hour and a half to get to. I was like, like something's gotta change. Joe just upsell and blah, blah, blah. I was like, do you know how much money I'm losing? Because I'm driving an hour and a half to go to their house, do their service, 30 minutes, then driving an hour and a half back? I said, nah. Let's see here. Look over at indecent means. I don't know what it means. Let's see here. Sleepy Hollow says, I've never dabbled with margin. Like to learn. He's cracking in Coinbase. I tell you what, Sleepy Hollow, you are doing perfect right now. The margin is mainly for people who don't have money. Sounds like you have money. It's mainly for people who don't have money. And people who don't have money, they want to get rich quick. Plain and simple. You know, why do you think all these convenience stores sell lotto tickets? You know, people who don't have money will go in there and buy a scratch off to buy the lotto. And they're hoping to make it rich, but they keep on losing and losing and losing. Investing is the best, smartest way to go. Doing margin is just to get that adrenaline rush. You win and you lose. And learning, you have to know how to trade first. And even if you know how to trade, you're going to lose. But the main thing is your risk. Like, how much are you willing to lose? Are you willing to lose $500 and it being okay? Or is losing $500 like way too much? Well, then if so, don't trade with all that money. Don't trade with all that margin. Don't trade with all that cushion on the surplus. So whenever everything increases, it amplifies your wins, your losses. So if you're not doing margin, I would not recommend it. Can you 2x your account faster? 4x, 10x? Yep. You can also go to 0. And the chance of this happening, if you're on regular spot, this is a gift. They're like, oh wow, it went down 15%. Let me add to my trade. If you're doing a 5x leverage, you just lost your $2,000 you had in this trade, or 10,000 or whatever. It's like that. Boop. Just like that. So my advice to you, not financial advice, just if I was talking to myself and I had the option to get into margin, would I? No, I wouldn't. It's fun. I like it. It's a rush. But you win, you lose. The safest bet, the safest thing to do is invest. Because you never hear a millionaire, multi-millionaire, billionaire saying, oh yes, I leverage traded 5x and now I'm worth 10 billion. No. They invest in companies, let the money sit. They don't need the money. 10, 15, 20 years later, they made 100x. So, investing is always the smartest. Let's see here. I'm gonna short it 10x. Let's go. Let's see here. Hey, we got Jay Violet in the house. What's up, Jay Violet? Short playing out, Joe. You don't even know what you're doing. Ooh, look at that. Nice. To 30 SMA. Very nice. Let's go. Very nice. So I'm in Cardano. And a second entry. Very nice. Okay. Put it on the list. Al says, so I'll say, I give credit where credit is due, and that man helped me become a full-time Trader Joe. He has a way of making it sink in. It took me 3 years, but it's all about time. Frankie is goated. Yeah, he is. There's a lot of people out there, and for me, Frankie's good. The thing that I love is that like nobody knows. And there's a lot of people out there, I cracked the code. You know, here's a new acronym. Whatever they say. Here's a new strategy. It literally comes down to the levels. Literally. Because your strategies are nothing if it breaks a level. Nothing. So it's literally the levels. Liquidity is important because we're playing the market maker's game. But even that, they can, let's just say, for example, there is a lot of liquidity right here. For example, let's just say, and we're coming down, and there's no liquidity to way up here. So it makes sense. I mean, we're so close to this one that we come down. And let's say, I love this part. I think it's like tuba or something. Let's just say it does this. And now everybody's going hard in the paint. Let's go. Because it's going to come down to this liquidity. And then the market makers, they put a bunch of liquidity right here. Or people are just entering to get this and they're putting their stops above this. And then it does this. Boop. And then all these people just got wrecked. This was their target. But the market makers, they can make liquidity appear wherever they want. Because they could put in orders, we see them and we're like, oh, there's a lot of liquidity up there. Let me also do that. And then boop, comes up. So that's my thought process. Take that off. Take that off as well. And then I'll leave this on here because this is my thought process. All right. What else? Here. I can eat my weight in pancakes. Strike a heart. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sleepy Hollow Crypto says, if you're emotional with the price action, just remember my saving accounts pay something. Start there. Holding stable coins beats that. Don't blow your whole wad. Yeah. Remember, always another trade. Yeah. Very true. There's always another trade. And that's one thing I tell my group especially. And I tell them straight up, we are going to miss moves. Why? Because I don't post 10, 15 charts a day. My admins, they lead by example. They don't post 10, 15 charts a day. So that we can come on YouTube and say, oh, my admin did a 30% yesterday. And I posted a coin that made 80% today. Join my group. Not telling you that I've been posting 10 charts every single day for the past week. That's 70. Then let's say I had 3 admins do the same thing. That's a whole bunch of charts. We don't do that. So I told them, I was like, we're going to miss trades. We're going to miss setups. The best thing to do is learn how to trade. And of course I show. And then of course, we do setups in there. They'll ask questions. They'll send me charts. I'll review them. Do a video of it so they know exactly what I'm talking about, where I'm talking about it. It's a bunch of stuff like that. Story time. Hey, I didn't even know I had that. Gee, why did I put story time? I didn't know I had that. Did y'all do that or did I do that? I don't even know. Yep. Where you at? If you're talking to me, I'm in Georgia. Georgia. I used to be in San Antonio. I used to all my life San Antonio. Then I get bamboozled. The biggest bamboozlement ever. My ex-boss said, Joe, come over here to Georgia and I'll make you a millionaire. I'll show you the business. You'll be running the business. You'll be second in command. Blah, blah, blah. That's all right. So I did. He made me second in command. I was learning. I was gonna say I was learning the business, but not really. I was here for a year. So dude, we're in the bear market right now, man. Like right now is the time where I need to be learning all the stuff you do. Oh yeah, Joe, yeah. Put it off. Yeah, come Wednesday we'll have a meeting. Show up. Oh Joe, we gotta do other things, blah, blah. Went on for another 6 months. And it's like, dude, are you gonna show me like what you do, how you do it? Like, we're gonna get to where it's busy and you're not gonna have time to show me. Oh yeah, Joe, yeah. Then we had a falling out and I was supposed to become a millionaire with this dude. And now I'm not even a 10-air. But yeah, my story. I got duped. Let's see here. Story time. Yeah. See here. I should trade more, but been working on my fanny pack collection. Yeah. I'm bullish on Parade. What's up, buddy? Hope everybody's doing well. We're at 62 minutes on the treadmill. Let's go. We did an hour this morning. We did a bonus stream at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard. So this afternoon. Then we did a stream right now. So from here, let's see here. Who's live right now? Let's go over here to this. Let's go over here to this. Let's go to this. Hopefully it's updated. Alex O Crypto. Oh, Geo's live too. I love Geo. Trader Geo. So really quick, Alex O, and he's been on here on the comments, and I tell him, so I love the way he trades. It's a little bit too gambly for me. Now, granted, he has a skill set, and obviously he's very, very successful. But for me, it's too risky the way I trade. Trader Geo trades pretty much the same, very high risk in my opinion. I wait for confirmations. This guy right here, and he's been on the chat too, and I say it. So whatever I say behind their back, I always say to their face. Very, very confident. His ego, I'm not sure how he gets out of the office at times. A very big head, especially when he wins. However, he can back it up. We'll just say that. So I really can't talk trash about either of those guys, Alex O Crypto or Trader Geo, because they can back it up. And I do tell Trader Geo he needs to work more on his being humble. That's one thing he needs to work on, being humble. But there are times where he's had that genius phase. Everything he does, he's a genius. And then he'll lose big because he gets too confident. And then he'll even say it on Twitter too, man, I got humble today. Really bad. Yeah. So who do y'all want? Trader Geo. They're probably gonna finish already though. I don't see anybody else. We have, when is he showing? 10:30. Alex so normally finishes like at 10:30. I don't know if I can stream for that long. I'm dying. No, not really. I'm doing other stuff. Come on. Where's that edit button? Here. I guess let's do Trader Geo. Let's do Trader Geo. Because I'm not sure how long he'll go. Oh, he just started. Oh, okay, let's go to Trader Geo and put Trade Intuition. Please put Trade Intuition. Let's see if he gets a shout out. Like I said, I really like the dude. I think it's great. Great person too. I've talked to him. All right, that's all I got. Let's go over here. Let's go to him. And thank you guys very much. Remember, Trade Intuition in the Trade Intuition raid. I do thank you guys. We'll see you in the next video. As always, let's make this money. Just gotta figure out where to turn off this treadmill.
Trade intuition, the chart magician, make sure to type.
Where's that button? Is this it? Whoa. Nope, that's not it. Oh, here it is. All right, guys. See ya. Button off.